Boy, what you doing? What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite bisexual diametrical here to talk about bisexual phobia, as, you call it. Well, this is just going to be a simple little video talking about biphobia. What it is, why it's stupid, and why bi people talking about it are stupid.
That includes me if you don't get the joke.
Just how I do. Now, if you don't know what a bi person is, they like men and women. Just bada bang, bada boom. It's like Coke and Pepsi to them. Some people prefer Coke, some people prefer Pepsi. We just like to drink both, sometimes at the same time. Just, Now, what I gotta say to you is if you're biphobic, just one little simple thing for you. We're just gonna write it out. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. That joke wasn't worth it. I don't even remember what I said, but if you're biphobic and you're a person complaining about biphobia, then shut the fuck up. That's it. Now, I bet you're wondering, Chase, you said you were bisexual at the beginning of this, or you implicated it. If you don't get it, I am. Then how come you say they're both stupid? It's just so weird. I'll be right back. But yeah, so I'm bisexual, and I think biphobia is stupid, and I think bi people complaining about it is stupid. We're gonna start by just addressing the biphobic people's arguments. Now, one of the arguments is, oh, well, if you're bi and you date someone, then doesn't that make you this sexuality? Like if, say, it's a bi guy and he dates a guy, he's gay. If he dates a girl, then he's straight. Well, not necessarily. People can change in that sense that they... I swear to God, dog, if you just threw up. Okay. Only a little bit. But, it changes. It's like how you would prefer cereal. You don't want to stay with the same cereal. By the way, yes, I am wielding a knife. Busted. There, I'll cut you. Should put that down. But, you don't want to eat the same cereal all the time. Sometimes you want something else. Or, here's the simpler one. Coke and Pepsi. Sometimes you want Coke. Nice, big, throbbing Coke going right down your throat. Or sometimes you want some Pepsi. That's that analogy. Another thing they say is, well, it's not normal. Well, guess what? You're right. It's not normal being bi. Well, it's not even normal being gay either, too. So that argument kind of falls apart, because if you say being bi is weird, then you should automatically say gay is weird and shouldn't be allowed. No, it's just how it works. Another thing I saw was, if you're bi and you go into a straight relationship, you're no longer queer. Well, you're an idiot for saying that, first off. And I'm not going to name the name, but you can't just say that. That's awful. First off, fuck you. Being bi is in the LGBT name. LGBT. Lesbian, bi, gay, straight, I think. Or trans, whatever. I include straight people in that. Who cares? I include everyone. But, why would you be against something that's in the name of your community? I had a bad aftertaste. I put butter on a Pop-Tart. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, those were the basic ones. That's just how they were complaining and stuff, and that's acceptable. Now, those just shouldn't bug anyone. It's just a little minor, like, hey, I don't like you because of this. And then some bullshit reason. It's just how it works. Now, what really annoys me are the bi people who complain about it. Now, sadly, this does include me, and I don't like it. I just wanted to just tell you why every side's stupid on this. Now, most bi people will be like, this isn't right. My sexuality is completely normal. Well, like I said earlier, no, it's not. I know, isn't that strange? Now, you could debate that, oh, but back in the olden days, there totally were gay people and bi people. Well, yeah, but biologically, we shouldn't even be gay. We shouldn't even be bi. But guess what? We are. As soon as agriculture became a thing, it gave us time to, instead of hunting and gathering and cooking, we had time to wait and grow and stockpile and consume and think and develop. And that's how the human species started out as a culture. Now, you could debate also that before agriculture there was culture, but it's not as developed or interesting as it is now. Because with hunting, their definition of culture was like, ugh, me hunt food, me make woman happy. By happy I mean I bludgeon her and have sex. Ooh, ooh, ee. And that's kind of just how it was. But once agriculture came out, we were like, ooh, me make crop, me make woman happy. By making her pregnant. And that's just kind of how it evolved. Now, biologically, we're supposed to design, as a male I should say, we're designed to just start pumping out babies, or pumping in the babies, and the women are just dropping them between their legs as they walk. It's like, but you know, time has developed. We're hitting a very special time in our culture to where we're hitting a very specific point. Now, it's not like, it's not a point where it's like immediately 1 year turn and this isn't how our culture is going. America, of course. Actually, no, worldwide, pretty much. This point is more like a 10 to 50 year point where we're turning into a certain direction. Now, it's all going to depend on a couple presidents coming up, especially in America, and I would believe even the Prime Minister of Great Britain, maybe going back to the EU, that also could define this, but we're getting to a point where PC culture and feminism kind of takes over, you know, like, they're trying to take control of things that they shouldn't dabble in, because they look at everything in the small picture, they don't look at anything in the big picture, and even some rational people don't do that. But those rational people usually are into their moment because that's what they need. Feminism doesn't need to be in the moment. It needs to be in the big picture. A great person that's in the moment, but also looks at the big picture as a second thought, is Neil deGrasse Tyson. He is working right now to push the education of people so we can learn and develop while keeping our own ideals and culture. Now, this is just a little dabble going off, but I'm going to go, you know, just forget all that. I'm going to go back to why bi isn't normal. It's biologically weird. And I'm just going to wrap this up. Look, if you're bi, good on you. If you hate bi people, good on you. Guess what? You guys don't have to talk. You guys don't have to communicate. You just ignore each other. So what if you get harassed and people want to, like, as long as people are harassing you verbally and like emotionally, you're fine. It's when it becomes physical, when rights are being taken away, when you are getting removed because you have thoughts for a man and a woman at the same time. It just happens. I mean, have I ever experienced it? No. Does it mean it doesn't exist? No. Obviously not. But all in all, if you're just stick with who you are, ignore and develop yourself. Don't be a pansy ass that complains all the time. What is that going to get you? Nowhere. The reason I'm liked as a bi is because I walk up just like, hey, I suck cock. And that's just kind of how I became me. That was a total Vsauce entry, but you know, I make fun of myself before people could say anything. I walk in, I'm like, how's it going, good man? Then go, you know, I just like, just, you know, make it weird, make it so it's uncomfortable, but they know I'm joking, so they're okay. They go look past it. And after I get that awkward hump out the way, I can develop on making fun of myself in different ways. Meaning, people don't stick on the part that I'm bi, they stick on the part that, like, this guy's pretty fucking cool. And I'm like, I know I'm pretty fucking cool, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. That's just kind of how it works. And that's how you guys should work. I mean, not not necessarily like that, but I mean, like, just like realize you're cool and keep, yeah. Well, if you like this video, leave a like. If you dislike. I want to hear your opinions down below. And, yeah, later.